Alright, what is going on, everybody? Owner of Inverse Shdws here, bringing you the Inverse Recruitment Challenge, the first ever Inverse Recruitment Challenge. If you guys are interested in joining Inverse, being my teammate, and participating in everything that we do, now's your chance. First things first, I'm gonna run through just some slight little basics that applies to everybody, and then after I'm done talking about, the basic stuff, there will be timestamps all over the screen then telling you, spots where the trick shotters, where I talk about them, designers, editors, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. Basic stuff first. First thing I want to say is that I know a good portion of you guys are from, our sort of Twitter community, are involved with us on Twitter, whether that be our members, just the team, whatever it is. And, some of you guys have had some controversial stuff happen, but I'm going to try to drop all of that sort of stuff so everybody has a clean slate. Even if you have had some sort of problem with somebody in the team on Twitter, whether it being you being toxic, a disagreement, whatever it is, none of that matters. I want to give everybody a clean start because a lot of people feel like, they're not able to join the team because, oh, this guy doesn't like me, or, oh, me and this dude had an argument, or all this sort of stuff, and that is not the case. Next thing, if you're in a team and you're afraid that, the leader or, some of the members or blah, blah, blah will get mad at you for trying to join Inverse over them, that is perfectly okay. On August the 13th, the last day of the recruitment challenge, we will have a form posted on our Twitter that everybody can submit one link to, and that doesn't mean that you have to post it publicly. You do not have to post your end recruitment challenge video public. It can be an unlisted YouTube video and you just submit it and we will see it on our own. Nobody will know until you get recruited, or, well, you simply won't and you won't get anything back. I know this mainly applies for trick shotters, but if any streamers or content creators try to, go for trick shots or squad wipes or whatever it is, the rule is pretty much for us to know that all of these clips are hit within the span of, the recruitment challenge. We do not want you guys to wear any sort of wraps on your guns or vehicles or anything. It's just how we know that all of the clips or whatever is hit within the time span, and we want you guys to stick to that. If you guys would like us to see, your content, your trick shots, whatever it is, on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, be sure to use the hashtag InverseRC. You can put it in your YouTube titles, your Twitch titles. You can tweet something with the hashtag, and we'll be actively looking through it to see if you guys are hitting anything cool, uploading anything cool, and we'll definitely see it. And if you guys want, you can tag the leaders, the members, in your posts, your videos, whatever it is, on Instagram and Twitter. Just please don't tag the entire roster. Tag, a handful, 3-4 people, and that'll be fine. You can even tag the members. It doesn't have to be the leaders. You gotta think, a lot of the leaders will be getting a lot of tags from other people. So if you want to tag some of the members, if they see it and they think it's cool, it'll be sent to us and we'll look at it and we'll definitely keep an eye on you if we're interested. You don't have to try for just one of these positions. If you're a streamer and you also like to trick shot, you can go for both. If you can kill 2 spots and do 2 different things for us, that gives me more of a reason to want to pick you guys up. If you guys have any questions, we have quite a few people on the team, so, maybe try to contact one of them on Twitter through Twitch stream. Just please don't be annoying about it. Don't spam people. If you don't get a reply, just go to someone else. Maybe the other person's busy. And also, if you guys don't win, that doesn't mean you won't join. I'm sure there's going to be quite a few people that we think are very good, but we feel like, need to do something like stream a little more, maybe hit a few more trick shots, maybe do this, do that, and we will definitely be keeping an eye on some of you guys. Last thing for, I guess, the, basic information, we do not want any responses over, 10 and a half, 11 minutes. We do not want that at all. We want to have one video from you that'll be submitted to our forum that is under 11 minutes. Alright, well anyways, right now there are timestamps all along the screen for designers, trick shotters, editors, streamers, content, competitive, all that sort of stuff. So, if you just want to skip along to whatever applies to you, to whatever position it is, then go for it. Alright, number 1, trick shotters. Like I said earlier, no wraps on your guns or cars, vehicles, whatever the hell you want to say. We only want clips through Season 9 to Season 10 with the wrap. Like I said, we want to make sure that it's in our time frame. We don't want to see stuff that you hit 2 months ago. We want to see it within the month span that the recruitment challenge is going on. I don't want to see any single snipes. I want to see, if you get a few cool kills, I don't want to see it unless, it's a squad wipe or any of that sort of stuff. I want to see consistent people that can prove you're good at the game. Another thing, 1920 by 1080 is a requirement. If you have a weird monitor and you play on a different resolution or whatever, I'm sorry, but we won't be able to pick you up. and it also has to be 60 frames per second. If you're using, you know, Share Factory off your PlayStation or like the Xbox, record that stuff, we do not want that. That is not up to our standards. It's not up to our quality, and there's nothing we can do about it. You have to have like some Elgato or capture card so you can record and have 1080 60 FPS if you're on console. Another misconception, a lot of people think that we don't really want spinners, but I'm open to it. If you spin, just don't, you know, jump off and break your wrist doing, you know, 3 spin arounds, I don't know, backflip, throw your mouse across your desk, and then pick it back up and shoot the guy in the head. I don't want to see any of that sort of stuff. Just, you know, I don't care if you spin, just don't, you know, break your wrist while you're doing it. Another thing, be creative. I mean, if you can prove you're consistent and, you know, just hit simple stuff like zipline, impulse, no scopes, whatever it is, go for it. But if you can hit something really creative and different during the recruitment challenge, even if you don't hit as much, that stands out a lot to me. You don't have to have your final response super crazy edited or anything like that. It can be super simple, you know, throw some music in the background, just let the clips play. That is completely fine by me. You can also upload while you're hitting trick shots. That's great. We'd love to see it. You know, the more you do on every social, the better. Designers, I don't really care what it is you guys do. You can do thumbnails, headers, logos, whatever it is you want to do. We don't really want AVI designers if you're one of those guys and are interested. It's just not really us, but you can do pretty much anything else. Illustrators, I love to see illustrators. Please, 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 if you guys are an illustrator, please tag me in something because I'd love to see it. You can make it for people in the team. You can make it for leaders, members, streamers, editors. I don't really care what it is. You can make it for other people as well, as long as you include the hashtag InverseRC in your posts. We really want to see you guys just be consistent and creative. You know, I don't really want to, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of seeing these basic Fortnite headers and stuff like that. I want to see you guys be creative, be different, prove to us that you deserve a spot in this team. I personally don't know what looks good design-wise because obviously I'm not a designer, but Hydra and Icarus, their links will be down in the description. They are our lead designers. You can tag them. You can tag any of the other visual people in our team in your designs, or even just the members. It doesn't really matter. Just don't spam tag, you know, tag a few people in the tweet, and I mean, we'll be sure to see it. Editors, first things first, we're going to be talking about content editors. If you guys content edit, I don't want to see, you know, basic cut-ups with some music in the background, and that be it. I want to see, you know, cool transitions. I want to see cool text, you know, animated text, all this sort of stuff. Anything just to make the video that little bit better, because editing can make videos 2 times as good as they already are. Montage editors, I don't really know much about montage editing, so our lead editor, Jax, his links will be in the description. You can tag him in your edits. You can link it to him. I obviously will still look at it if I see it, but I don't know as much as him. He, you know, it's his sort of thing, not mine. I am not an editor. He is. But personally, I like to see, you know, creative stuff. I'll show on the screen now from our Teamtage 1 in our introducing video. RT, he was an old Inverse member. He left because he quit Fortnite and all that sort of stuff. But he was super creative and different in his intros, his edits, all that sort of stuff, which is what I love to see. That stuff is personally what I'm really looking for. Obviously, you know, you don't have to make the best edit out there, but if you can show me that you're different, you can be consistent, you can help us a lot, then that's what I'm looking for. Streamers, we're mainly only going to be looking at Twitch. I'm not really sure if you're a Mixer streamer, YouTube streamer, if anybody out there watching it is, but we personally just want to see it on Twitch. We feel like Twitch is the best place for us and best place for you guys to grow. And your stream titles, we want to see hashtag InverseRC. We'll be going down the stream list, just typing in hashtag InverseRC and seeing if anybody with a hashtag is live. So, you know, if you have it in, we might come to your stream, we might talk, you know, whatever it is, but we will definitely be looking through that. You guys also don't only have to stream Fortnite. If you guys are interested in other games and you decide that, oh, I only want to stream Fortnite 2 out of the 5 times I stream this week, that's perfectly fine. Me personally, I don't really want to, you know, recruit somebody that is, you know, only streaming, you know, Apex Legends or League of Legends or, you know, just stuff like that. I want to see people that do Fortnite, but if you're interested in doing other stuff, that's completely fine with me. Last thing for streamers, I want you guys to make a stream highlights video. It doesn't have to be, you know, crazy edited or anything like that, but just show you're entertaining. If you want, you can throw a couple gameplay clips in there, but I don't want to see, you know, 20 gameplay clips in a streamer's video. I just don't want to see it. I want to see your personality. I don't want to see the game making, you know, you and the audience laugh. I want to see you making the audience laugh. You making all these funny and entertaining moments, you know, for everybody to see. If you want to throw a couple gameplay clips in, that's fine. It'll show us that you're good, which will just give me more of a reason to pick you up. But I just don't want to see, you know, a whole montage in a streamer highlights video. Content creators, I prefer if I seen hashtag InverseRC in whatever YouTube titles, because I still will be looking down that. But you guys don't have to do that. I understand if you don't want to. I'm a content creator. I understand how it is. It doesn't have to be Fortnite only too as well. If, you know, if you're like me and you do funny moment sorts of stuff on your channel, if you decide, you know, you want to play a little bit of PUBG or whatever and throw in some funny moments with that, with your Fortnite stuff, that's completely fine. Just whatever it is you want to do. Competitive players, I personally don't know a huge amount about competitive, but when I'm looking through the final responses, I do want to see in-game highlights by you guys. You know, you're just destroying kids in-game. If you want, you can also include, you know, the amount of money you made during the World Cup, your placements, all that sort of stuff. We'll definitely be looking at that. If anybody catches my eye, I'll be putting the link to their video in the inverse competitive chat, you know, with all the comp players and stuff like that, and they'll decide for me if we pick you up or not. If not, don't be worried about it. You just gotta improve on a couple things, and maybe you can get there at some other point. All right, well, I think I went over everything. If you guys have any questions, be sure to tweet, you know, some of the members, DM them, come to their stream, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. All right, final response is due August 13th, like I said earlier, at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure not to get confused about time zones. If you need to, Google it and make sure that you are not submitting it at the wrong time. You can only submit for that one day. And after that window's closed and the form is taken down and you can't submit to it anymore, there'll be no more submitting, no exceptions at all. It is only one video under 11 minutes. So if you're making multiple videos during the RC, maybe you're a content creator or streamer, make sure you make the best stuff into that video. Put it all in there so we can see everything that you've done. Anyways, I think I've covered everything. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're getting very close to 3,000 subscribers on the Embers channel, which is actually sick. Anyways, good luck everybody. I hope to see some beasts going for this, and I am so excited for the new recruits. See you guys later.